Welcome to Goa News now, friends. I is आमी वेलसांव विलेजीन आणि इफ यू रिमेंबर एक म्हयनो पयलीं आमी एक स्टोरी केल्ली अबाउट वन डिसेबल्ड पर्सन डोमिंगो गोयस फ्रॉम वेलसांव. सो तेजे जे मागणी आसलेली दॅट मोटरेबल एक्सेस टू हीज हावस शूड बी प्रोवायडेड. खूब म्हाका दिसता कोर्ट केसीस other forums he approached, and finally eyes on the direction of Murmugaon Deputy Collector Murmugaon. आयज हांगा एक्सेसाचें काम चालू आसा प्रोवायड करपाक हे जे चिरे मदीं घातलेले आनी आयज हांगा हो जो स्टोन्स आसा ते क्लियरिंगाचें काम चालू आसा. सो सुरवातीकूच जेन्ना काम एक्सेस दिवपाचें काम सुरवात जाल्लें तेन्ना थोडेशें एक कन्फ्रंटेशनाचो एक माहोल जाल्लो. यू कॅन चॅक इन द विडियो एट द लेटर स्टेज. खुबशे कन्फ्युजन जालें, कन्फ्रंटेशन कशें जालें. दी एडवोकेट रिप्रेझेंटींग दी अदर पार्टी, सो ते आयल्ले आनी तेंच्यांनी विचारले की वॉट आर द ऑर्डर्स फॉर वीच अंडर वीच दीस एक्सेस इज बीन क्लियर्ड. सो ऑर्डर दाखयल्या उपरांत आतां परत पुलीस आपले अंडर पुलीस प्रोटेक्शन दी लेबरर्स आर रिमुवींग ऑल दीस stones from the access. So now Domingo Goes can go to his house in a motorable access अशें दिसता. आमच्या वांगडा आसा लिबी. long ago we were hearing you about all तुमचें आयकलेलें की तुमी हेजे खातीर खूब झगडटाले, झूज केले तुमी. आयज सिच्युएशन
It's 3 years actually we fought for this, 3 years and 1 month, and today at last the way is cleared. It was a long fight though, but then still it's a victory today with God's blessings and the help of SDM, collector, the police and everybody, including the press who has been with us, who has actually opened the eyes of people, and through people we have got this support, and also the MLA, also the commissioner, disability commissioner, everybody helped us to make this way open.
खंय अप्रोच केल्ले तुमी?
We have been to the court, we have been to the CRZ, we have been to the collector, we have been to the MLA, we have been to the Commissioner of Disability, we have been to Disability Rights Association of Goa. We have not left any stone unturned for this way to be opened. And Domingo, though he cannot walk, he has been climbing up the steps of so many departments. Though he cannot walk, he has been like crawling up the steps. And at last, God has heard his prayers, and the way is been clear today at last.
Thank you very much, Libby. Thank you very much. So हे जे आसा motorable access आयज clear आसा. So the parties which will be using this access, they are really happy. पण जो सुरवातीक जशें तुमकां सांगलें की एक व्हडलो हाय कन्फ्रंटेशन ड्रामा जो जाल्लो ते तुमी पळोवन घेया. अँड ऑल्सो हियर दी कमेंट्स ऑफ दोज सपोर्टर्स हू हॅड कम टू सपोर्ट डोमिंगो वालीस. ऑल्सो वॉच what happened during the confrontation drama between the Mamledar and the advocate who had come here to question the authorities about this said drive undertaken today. So watch the video as it is, as raw.
Yes. Already one matter was disposed because this type of an issue doesn't come within the purview of disability. This is a private property. The disability functions of the commissioner are very clearly specified in the Disability Act. It's not for this. The disability, I told them last time that the Office of Disability itself was disabled because they didn't have a proper arrangement for disabled persons to go from ground floor to first floor. Now this is a private land. And when matter is before the disability commissioner, I don't know how disability commissioner has passed an order and whether he has passed an order to touch my private property. We are party to the proceeding of the disability which matter is on 20th.
नियम
Copy of the order when you are interfering with somebody's private property, no?
खुद बोल रहे थे हेलो नया
Whether it is police, whether
तेरे को
no, that's what I'm saying. I'm here. I'm asking for a copy of the order. Let us read the order. No.
ये ऑर्डर व्हाट्सएप
My plea, I am appearing on behalf of Agnello Rodriguez. He is the owner of this plot. The authorities concerned should know the facts of the case. The facts of the case are these were some plots made by a certain landlord, out of which Agnello has purchased this particular portion of land. And he was one of the first ones along with the adjoining plot owners. That was the last plot purchased by Mingelina's husband. Now they were staying in some other property. They knew very well that they did not have an access. But still they bought the plot sometime in 1978 or so. Subsequently, they were using this access. There is, if you go there, you will see that opening. The compound wall is not linked. And now he is using the disability ground to claim an access through the property of Agnello Rodriguez. How is it possible? And he was not the purchaser. His father was the purchaser. So now they have built an illegal house. It is falling in CRZ. CRZ is not initiating action against him. On the contrary, CRZ has already demolished the compound wall, saying that it is in CRZ, but doesn't demolish a structure which is much closer to the seashore. See, we are not on the disability issue. We are on our private property. Where is the survey plan? Where is the defined access? Where is the road kept for him? He should have, before purchasing, they should see whether there is an access or no access. You have taken the risk to buy a plot without an access, that's your funeral. Today you are using disability as a means to get an access through my property. No. What does the Disability Act say? What are the functions of the Disability Commissioner? They are very clear. There are certain schemes, whether it is employment, whether it is a ramp on a bus, whether it is a ramp for them to walk during elections or whatever. This same person, he can contest elections, he can climb the panchayat office on the first floor, he can climb here, and here he is trying to say that he is disabled. I don't dispute the fact he is not disabled. But I am saying this relief doesn't come under the Disability Act. It is an abuse of power by the commissioner. The matter is already before the civil court. The grievance has been raised before the civil court. No relief has been given by the civil court for the access that they are asking. The matter is again already disposed, but still the matter is before the Disability Commission, fixed on 20th of this month. There is another matter before the CRZ which was disposed. The compound wall was already broken. So there is another matter pending before the deputy collector. There they admitted that the compound wall is already dismissed. So I mean, the grievance was regarding the compound wall. No, it is demolished. It's the matter, and you can't claim an access through my private property. If you didn't have an access, then why did you leave that opening of 1.5 meter to come from you from that side? You are claiming deliberately an access through my private property. This adjoining house is of his sister. Okay. So my concern is that we are here because our land is affected. You can't claim this relief through my private property. As simple as that. Recommended to direct respondent number 3. Who is respondent number 3? You are required to take some note of the above interim order and appear before this commission either in person or by pleasure, if any, on 17/5/2023. Now, did you appear? No. Did you appear on 17/5?
I was not required to appear.
No, but you were a party
I
to
am
this is a notice.
I will show you.
Yeah.
This recommendation is given to SDM, right?
Yes.
SDM has given me this memorandum to
Yeah.
clear it.
Yeah.
So I am doing it.
So wait. So the respondent number 4 is also recommended to direct the respondent number 4 to furnish compliance report.
This one number 4.
Yeah.
SDM.
Respondent number 4 is hereby recommended to direct the respondent number
3.
3 to immediately restore the applicant complainant motorable access to the main road from the house of the applicant complainant within. Now, which is the road?
Karu?
Give me a memo.
No,
Right?
which is the road?
See, as per this complaint.
No, which is the road? You tell me where is the plane?
Start the ball. I am the
No,
you get me a stay from
I am
SDM
not
office.
getting a stay.
Then I am
If
doing
you,
it.
if
You
you
do
are
it.
doing it,
Please, Rao, then. Clear the ball.
no, because the order doesn't say. By the way, can I
I am Ranjit Velsaokar, Mambikar of Motorable.
know? You have your authority. I am not disputing, but I am only telling you that here the commissioner has not defined you what is the which is the way.
Deputy Collector is given me direction.
No. Where he has directed you to saying that this is
You have
the.
a word with Deputy Collector.
No.
If you have
I am
anything.
asking you since you came.
I am
No,
executing my duty.
no, but where
This road, I
is
am clearing this road.
no. Where is this road? Who is saying this is the road?
I am telling.
You are saying no.
Yes.
Good, because if
As per my Talati's report. he has
Where is the
reported
report?
that You file a application,
No.
you take a report from office. This is the execution part.
no,
I am not bound to
See.
give you clarifications over here.
See, I asked you this because your persons, whoever those persons were removing the stones.
Yes, they are still removing.
Yeah, they are removing because they had stopped because I asked you for the order.
Yes, I showed
Yes,
you.
you have showed me the order doesn't tell you anything about which plot, which area, which road.
Order I showed you just to.
No.
Clarify.
But there's
You
no
want me to clarify you or only you will speak?
No, you want to
If you
clarify.
think
I'm
that
just telling you that.
when I'm talking, you
yes,
don't speak.
yes. Tell me.
Yeah. As per direction received by me from my SDM,
Yes.
I have to clear this place and clear.
Yeah, because you didn't have that copy of the order with you.
I give it-
Neither you had the
I just
copy of
give
the
it.
direction.
I just showed it to you because just to being an advocate,
Yes.
you are bound to get that
See,
respect.
I am duty bound to ask.
You want me to speak or you will speak? Then I am not interested in
No,
representing you
you
anything.
tell me. I have no problem.
Being an advocate,
Yes.
even I used to be an advocate.
Yes, agreed.
As a respect, I showed you that order.
Yes.
I was not bound to show you that order. If you have any queries or anything, you have a word with SDM.
See, when,
I am executing my duty.
exactly. But I am only telling you
Yes.
that as per what you have shown me, it doesn't tell you which is the plot, which is the area, which is the plan. That is what I am trying to tell you.
Okay.
That it doesn't. But if you still think that you are going ahead, that is your choice. Because whatever thereafter matter before the High Court or anywhere that we would like to go with this grievance, we will go. You follow. So you are allowing them to remove these stones
I am
from our
using
private property.
I am executing direction instead by the application.
But you don't have the directions with you here.
I have a direction, I showed it to you.
You didn't show. You only showed me that part of the commissioner.
Memorandum I didn't show you.
No, you showed me this part.
Let it be. I am not showing it.
You don't want to show it. Your
You can
problem.
take it from office.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, when you come to the site, you have to satisfy also the aggrieved party, because we have not been notified about this removal.
So repair out no, possible get it done. You can go and check where the stones are.
No, I'm just telling you.
You check where the stones are being kept. Then you come and ask me.
No, because they are shifting in somebody else's plot.
Just check.
I checked.
Then and submit a report to Deputy Collector with a photograph. You take it from there.
Because the stones are, you're picking them from my property and shifting them somewhere else.
I'll submit a report to Deputy Collector with a photograph. You can do
It is just misinformation by the advocate of the concerned party. Even the concerned party has gone on record on a news channel saying that these stones have not been put by him and this property does not belong to him. He has already gone on record on the TV channel. So there is no dispute on the matter. I think the advocate is not aware of this statement of the opponent party. The advocate is not aware of the matter.
Sir, what was the actual issue? Just can you brief for the
Issue was that the neighbor had blocked a property belonging traditional access, had blocked the traditional access belonging to a person with disability some 3 years back. We had got the road cleared by the CRZ also, because this area comes under the NDZ, okay, and the neighbor then had put stones on the pathway. But recently he has given a statement to the media that this property does not belong to him and the stones were not put by him, and the stones were put by the CRZ people when they had demolished the wall. When they had demolished the wall, they had put the stones.
So today you are clearing this.
So now the deputy collector, the disabled person has approached the deputy collector, the disabled person has approached the state disability commissioner, and they have given orders to clear the traditional access of this person with disability.
So, ताणी कितले अशे त्रास काढले हाजे पयलीं तांचे बद्दल माहिती
Yeah,
द्या.
we are happy that finally justice, though it was delayed more than 3 years, finally it is not denied, and you can't deny justice. So a person with disability like our Domingois, who was doing his livelihood by a three-wheeler, had to for last 3 years struggle a lot because his traditional access to the main road was blocked by a insensitive and irresponsible neighbor to him. And this is the CRZ area. This complaint had gone to them, complaint to collector. This Domingo was running from pillar to post. But this arrogance continued and they were blocking it. And he was unable to, he even went through a bout of depression because his family, he was the earning person and he had to sit at home and his wife had to go for work. This was the situation brought up on this person. I am glad that finally collector, SDM and his officers here on this have understood that this illegality has to go and they have now cleared the path. We are very thankful to the administration. Though it was delayed, our Domingo, who has gone through enormous struggles for last 3 years for his livelihood, is finally getting justice.
विक्रम नायक जाल्यार आनी
व्हडलो दीस तुज्या खातीर.
आयज खुशाल काय दीस मुगे सांगपाचें न्हू. आयज मुगे इतू वर्सां 3 वर्सां 1 म्हयनो जावपा येता आनी आयज ओपन जाला. म्हाका व्हड खुशाल काय की हांव देवा थँक्यू म्हणटा की हो रस्तो देवालो आनी देवानू ओपन केलो तो आनी काळजांचो देव बरें कर म्हणटा आमगे मामलादारा आनी कलेक्टरा आनी तेसो आमगेलो डिसेबिलिटी कमिशनरा की तेमी मुगेलो आयज रस्तो ओपन करून दिला आनी तशें सगळ्यांक म्हाका आदार करतल्यांक सगळ्यांक देव बरें कर म्हणटा आनी सगळे गोंया लोक चोयतल्यांक तेमी सगळ्यांक म्हाका आदार केला. मुगेलो व्हिडियो बी चोयन सगळे व्हायरल जायन म्हाका आदार पावला. तेका लागून सगळे लोकांक हांव देव बरें कर म्हणटा म्हाका हेल्प करतल्यांक मागतल्यांक मुगे रस्तो ओपन जावपाक.
कितले वर्साचो ड्रीम आहलो तुजो?
ड्रीम आतां म्हाका चड सदां म्हाका अचीव करपा पडटा, टायम लागता. तशें हेवूय म्हाका अचीव करपा पडला, टायम लागला. 3 वर्स क्रॉस जाली. 3 वर्सां 1 मंथ जावपा 2 दीस हांवें आनी हांवें तेजे पयलेंय बी म्हाका टायमू लागला. म्हाका लायसन्स काडपाकूय बी टायम लागला 3 वर्सां तशें करून आनी सगळें मुगे पूण हांवें गिव अप केलो ना. मुगे एक हें आहा की हांव गिव अप केन्नाय करना आनी मुगे एक क्लियरली मॅसेज आहा की डिजेबल जावं नॉर्मल जावं केन्नाय गिव अप करना.
तुवें एक दीस मेजला म्हाका दिसता. 3 वर्सां 1 म्हयनो 2 दीस.
हय कित्याक हांव मेजतो कित्याक हितू हांव एक दीस घरां बसून आहलोलो. ही मुगेली रेकॉर्ड आहा की हांव एक दीस देखून घरा बसून हांव बॉन ना सीक म्हाका बसून देखून जायना आहलो. ऑपरेशन केलो ना ते दिसा देखून हांव उंगरी लायलो आसलो देखून सिंधान आहलो तेन्ना देखून हांव भायर सोन येवन भाड्या गेला. लोक मुगे घराको खबरी येतालो म्हणल्यार हांव भाड्या आसतालो. कित्याक हांव 24 वरांतली 20 वर दिसता म्हाका हांव रस्त्यार आसतालो भाड्या. आतां तूं चिंत हांव 3 वर्सां हांव घरा कितको रावलो आसतलो आनी कितू फस्ट्रेट जालो आसतलो आनी आयज म्हाका कितू खुशाल काय जातली की हें उक्ती जालें म्हणटरे.
आतां गाडी तुवें निकली.
हय गाडी स्क्रॅप करपा पडली न्हू म्हाका.
आतां नवी घेतलो कितें?
ऑब्वियसली घेवपाकूय पडलें न्हू लोन काडून आनी कितें आनी सोर्स कांय ना न्हू. हांवें हेजे पयलें बी सांगला तो एकूच सोर्स आहा म्हाका कडेन. म्हाका आनी काम कांय जायना तो एकूच सोर्स आहा म्हणटरे मुखार मुगे स्टेप आसता आतां न्यू रिक्षा घेवपाची आनी मुगे पयलें कितें आहलो तेंच फॉलोअप करपाचें बिकॉज आय एम बॅक.
ते सगळे असे लेवल घालचे पडटा. मुगेले स्पेशल टिचर, स्पेशल स्कूल.
मां सोड.
आठ ओपन झाले विशाल